Hello everyone, welcome to GametechUK, and this video, which is a look around my updated GT Amiga Prime rig. I've got the retail version, so the black anodized version. I've also got some bolt-on extras to show you that they've just released on their website as well. I'm also going to be giving you a link that will get you 5% off of anything you buy from GT Amiga as well. So let's get on with today's video. So like I say, this is the retail version of the GT Amiga Prime rig, and it's pretty much exactly the same as the rig I had before, albeit that was the pre-production untreated in silver. There were some black elements to the unit, but on the whole it was silver, and the lovely people from GT Amiga sent me the retail version, so as a potential customer or even as a viewer, you get a better idea of what you would get if you purchased it yourself, as that one was unfinished. This is the retail version. So let's take you for a look around the retail version of the GT Amiga Prime rig. The first additional extra to this rig is the official monitor bracket from GT Amiga. On the previous rig, they didn't do the monitor bracket, so I had to get one from Track Racer, and it was quite a complicated design with a few bits of extra metal that you just literally didn't need. And this one has got the GT Amiga branding down the side as well, and fits the rig absolutely perfectly. Now you may have noticed there that I've got all the brackets and adjustments pretty much as high as they'll go. The reason for that is I've got the next level V3 motion platform installed on the rig itself, and as you can see that adds quite a bit of height to the rig. But with the GT Amiga aluminium profile rig being quite versatile, indeed as any aluminium profile rig, it means that I can have that full adjustment. So it does mean that everything is almost as high as it will go, but it means that I've got a comfortable seating and a comfortable viewing position. Next up is the floor pan. Now this is a really nice finishing feature to your GT Amiga rig. It's made of thick aluminium, and when you bolt it together, it's going to give the rig just that little bit more strength and rigidity, although an aluminium profile generally isn't lacking in that department, but it all helps. Mostly though, it's going to mean that when you get in and out of the rig, you're not going to wear out the same piece of carpet. It means that if you've got USB hubs or cables or anything like that, can all be hidden underneath. It's just a nice added extra for your new rig. Next up is the mouse pad. Now the mouse bracket, there's not really much to say about this. It bolts onto the side, it's very strong, and it's for your mouse. But saying that, with the amount of customization that you can do with aluminium profile, if you was going to dual use your racing rig with flight, you could get two of these and put a bracket on either side and somehow have them as a HOTAS bracket. But you know, that's the beautiful thing about aluminium profile. You can adapt it to do anything you want, but as this stands, it has got a mouse pad. Then we have the keyboard tray. Actually, it's wide enough to be called a keyboard and mouse tray. You could easily fit both on here. And as you can see, I've got my racing rig next to the wall, and on my previous rig, I utilised the wall by putting a bracket up for the keyboard and putting a small shelf up for the mouse. But now I've got it almost like a sort of self-reliant unit. I've got the mouse on there, got the keyboard on there, so if you have got this in the middle of a room, which I know a lot of racers do, they dedicate a room and have it sort of displayed in the middle, you haven't got to worry about extra tables. We can get self-sufficient, self-reliant brackets, so everything is here on your racing rig. But it really is a lovely rig, and it went together really easy. I pretty much copied all the dimensions from my previous rig before I dismantled that, but it's very easy to put together. The instructions are really simple. You've got to be careful not to scratch anything when you put it together, and once it's up, but be careful putting together and adjusting things, because obviously it's only black anodized. It can scratch quite easily. In terms of finishing, all the finishing is lovely. You get the plastic end caps. The thing that you do get in this production rather than the pre-production is the black covers to cover up the screws. That was one of my gripes in the pre-production, but obviously that was pre-production. But now we're getting the finishing brackets to make it all look lovely and like a proper finished product. And if you're lucky enough to have a gaming room like this, it really does become the sort of center stage, or indeed if you've got it up your end of the dining room or in a spare bedroom, you know, it's going to look like a piece of gaming furniture. It really is genuinely a lovely looking rig. I'm also going to be moving back to a traditional GT Amiga gaming chair as well. This chair that I moved to a couple of months ago is beautiful. It's really, really comfortable. But I have got a German Shepherd, and it's not the biggest of rooms. And as she rubs up against it or comes to see me, it gets very hairy. You don't get that with the sort of faux leather or the leather chairs. So I'm going to be moving back to this fantastic, lovely red and black to complement the room GT Amiga gaming chair. As I said at the start of the video, I'm going to put some discount links in the description below. Just click your relevant country and it will automatically take off 5% discount at the checkout. For pure transparency, they also give me 5%, but they give you 5% as well. So off of your total bill, you'll get 5%. It can cover postage or just give you the general discount overall. So it's quite a useful link, so feel free to use that. As with all my GT Amiga rigs, I use these on a daily basis, and that includes live stream. So if you have just stumbled across this video and you want a bit more help or a bit more advice before you purchase, feel free to drop into a live stream where I'll be using this live and I can answer any questions that you might have. But hopefully this video has been of use for you if you are thinking of buying a new racing rig, and the discount code will hopefully help you as well. That is it, everyone. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one.